Hey guys, back with another tutorial. I know it's been a while, as I always say, but today's going to be a green smoky eye, and I show you how to do it step by step, so if you want to learn how, just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing you want to grab is a base, and I'm going to be using Luna by MAC. It creates kind of like a pearl effect on your eyelid, so you could definitely wear this by itself. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to take here is Flourishing. It's just a matte green, packing this on to my entire lid. I'm just blending up as I go. I'm going to bring that into your crease area just a little bit. Alright, now with the same brush I'm going to pack a little bit of Club onto the lid right over that Flourishing color. And this is going to add a little more dimension because this one has a little bit more of a sheen to it. Like a Frost or a the Luxe Pearl eyeshadow or a matte gives it a nice effect. And you don't have to go with one of a different shade, you can go with the same color family. Now don't worry about the edges, we're going to go back and blend those. I'm going to take my 224 brush with Kid, which is this shade right here, and just blend out the harsh edges, kind of like back and forth motions. And that gives you your smoky effect. Alright, and as a highlight, I'm going to be using Orb, which is this very light nude color with a little bit of a pink tone to it. And just apply it under my brow. And you can use this shade to help blend out the brown that we applied earlier. Now, I'm going to be using Power Surge Eye Kohl Pencil under the eye. I'm applying this in my waterline as well as beneath it. And into the tear duct area as well. Next, with the 219 brush, I'm going to get Sumptuous Olive and blend it right over that Power Surge pencil. And bring it into the tear duct. And now, just to give a little more depth to the eye, I'm going to add Smut right in the crease, but only in the center. You can do this with Carbon or any other dark shade. And go back with your 224 and blend it out. Now with the same Kid color, I'm going to go beneath that Sumptuous Olive just to help blend it a little. Just so it fades more. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply 2 coats of mascara. Since I'm not going to be using any liner on the top, I don't want it to be too washed out. So I'm bringing the intensity back with mascara. So now I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. And I'm going to be using Espresso eyeshadow, just a medium brown color. I'm going to pass through them with a 208 brush, just slightly. Wherever they're a little sparse. And already that creates a more structured look for the makeup. Now for my face, I already moisturized and applied some primer, and now I'm going to go in with some concealer, and this is Select Moisture Cover in NW20. Just going to blend that in with my finger. Alright, and if you feel like you covered too much of the eyeshadow, you can go back with that same brown sheet and blend it out a little more. And I'm going to go in with a little concealer. This is Studio Finish concealer, an NC20, just to cover up some blemishes. And any areas of redness. Right, and for my powder, I'm not going to apply any foundation. I'm just going to apply mineralized skin finish in light medium. Just going to tap it over everything. I love mineralized skin finish because you can layer as much as you want and it'll never look too powdery. And now for blush, I'm going to be adding Floor Power, which is this bright peach pink color, with a 129 blush brush. And I want this blush to fade out a bit, so I'm going to start at the apples of the cheeks and then brush it backwards by tapping it. So I'm starting here, and I'm tapping it and brushing it back at the same time. For that, I'm going to be adding Max Beauty Powder and Shell Pearl. This came out with the Liberty of London collection. Right on top of that blush to create a subtle highlight. For my liner, I'm going to be using a color that's very similar to Max Spice. This is just from Jordana. It's Honey Dip. I'm leaving the center without any lip liner, and that way when I apply the lipstick, it's going to be a little lighter in the center and on the rest of the lip. I'll be using Honey Love, and it's a matte. I'm going to blend the two together. And if you need to go back with the liner, go right ahead and use that to blend in with the lipstick. I'm using Fulfilled Plush Glass. Just to give it a little shine. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys can follow along, and if you have any questions, just leave me a comment or a message in my inbox, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.